Hi, welcome back to Cooking with Kurt. We're in Mimi's kitchen. It's a lovely kitchen, and today what Kurt's going to try to do, compliments of PC Works, I've decided that I'm going to learn to cook in this beautiful kitchen, and we have recipe today provided by Blue Apron. If you have remembered my first 4 episodes, Blue Apron's been kind enough to provide me with everything I need to cook this entire meal. The instructions included. For someone who doesn't know how to cook, that's wonderful. What's even better, everything shows up to my door. I just have to get all the ingredients out, follow the instructions, and so what we'll do is we'll break down the instructions quickly. We've got 6 major highlights. Prepare the ingredients. We know what that means. I'll get into that. Cook and mash the potatoes. Cook the asparagus. Cook the chicken. Make the pan sauce. Finally, slice the chicken and serve your dish. 6 easy steps. Blue Apron suggests that this is 2 meals that can be cooked in 40 to 50 minutes, even by someone like me. That's what they claim. That's what Kurt's doing in Mimi's kitchen. Thank you, and enjoy the show. Hi, welcome back. So what a whole new experience it was shopping with the Blue Apron meal that's already in the fridge. So I had to find all my ingredients in the fridge, all the way down to the package of potatoes, my package of asparagus. I had to look for my knick-knack sack. We'll get into that in a minute. Of course, I have my chicken, the chicken breasts, and the garlic. Now, the knick-knack bag, that's the most amazing part. Every meal has one of these. And inside the knick-knack bag is all the other stuff. A lemon. Parmesan cheese. Just look at this. Capers. I never have capers. Oh, I got these beautiful little pickled picadoo peppers. And they give me some Masson cream fiace. Oh, must be Italian. Crushed red pepper flakes. Italian seasoning. And then lastly, salted butter. So those are all my ingredients. So I guess I'll have to figure out what we're going to do because time is a-ticking and I'm getting hungry. Step 1, prepare the ingredients. Fill a medium pot 3/4 way full with water and salt. Cover and heat to boil on high. Wash and dry the fresh produce. Medium dice the potatoes. Snap off and discard the tough woody stems of the ends of the asparagus and half crosswise. Peel and roughly chop 2 cloves of garlic. That sounds interesting. Roughly chop 2 cloves of garlic. Roughly chop the peppers. Quarter and de-seed the lemons. The peppers, I'm thinking big peppers. These are the pickled peppers. All right, I saw those in my ingredients list. So what we'll do is we'll come back after I've done some of the setup and some of the food prep. Maybe you'll watch me slice a potato or dice an onion. No onion today. A lemon in this particular case. We'll be right back. Hi, welcome back. Since this is a cooking show, I thought I better show myself doing some cooking. So I have my asparagus. I've washed my potatoes, my asparagus, my lemon's ready to get cut, and then we get to figure out how to do 2 cloves of garlic. We'll have to really do my homework on that one. Asparagus is easy. Cut off the ends, right? The ends are always bad. How far down do you want to go? All right, just a knife safe distance. And then they actually want me to, really? All right, that's what the instructions said to do. Now my asparagus is halved. And we're ready to go. Potatoes. Now the best part about potatoes when you're doing this for mashed potatoes, this is not rocket science. This is just potatoes. Don't care how pretty they are. By the time we're done, guess what? They all cook the same. All we're doing is speeding up the cooking process by dicing the potatoes a little bit. Bam! Those potatoes are ready to go. Now my lemon, interestingly enough, when I look at my picture of their bowl, because I can, they show me in their bowl lemons. Peel it all. All right. There they are, lemons, peeling it all. Now, we also were supposed to take a 3/4 size pot. So I'll be using my Viking 3-ply. Actually, this is a 2 1/4 size pot. Good enough for boiling some potatoes. And if you remember, in Mimi's kitchen, we had this beautiful stove with a pot filler. I always enjoyed that. Wow, not every kitchen has one of those. But they probably should. Let's get some light on the subject. Okay, 3/4. Add my potatoes. A little splash of salt. Turn that on. And while that's boiling, if you remember episode 4, meanwhile, while that's boiling, I guess I'm supposed to go to step 3. Let's start cooking the asparagus. So I'm going to have a medium nonstick pan. We're going to get the halved asparaguses in olive oil, drizzle on medium heat. 5 to 6 minutes. And then here we go. Add half a chopped garlic. I think that should have been done during the food preparation. Yep. Peel and roughly chop 2 cloves of garlic is back up in step 1. It really does help in this cooking to take the time to read your recipe and maybe even look ahead when they give you nice step-by-step instructions. Thank you, Blue Apron, once again for helping me because I don't know how to cook. And it's harder. I tell you, shopping for this meal, just go to the refrigerator. Love it. So let me get my frying pan out and we'll get the asparagus going. And reading ahead, I did learn that I use the same frying pan to cook the chicken breast in. So that helps me with my decision. I'm using my 10-inch Viking skillet. Drizzle with olive oil. Apply heat. And while we're waiting for that, surely I season my asparagus. Yeah, salt and pepper, stir occasionally. Okay? So I'll get my asparagus in here. Ta-da! Salt and pepper. I love my salt and pepper. Get that salt and pepper into the oil here. Alright. And stir. Now, asparagus, that's probably going to take a few minutes to cook. Yeah. Cook occasionally 5 to 6 minutes or until lightly brown or softly or slightly softened. Softly. Slightened. Softly slightened. Okay, so this is good. Right now, I have potatoes that haven't come to boil yet. We're doing the asparagus. Cook 5 to 6 minutes as it browns. And then we'll review our recipe here in just a couple minutes to see what we're doing after that. But we're going to take a time out. Well, here we go. I have to scramble. I did get my garlic prepared, and it needs to go on the asparagus. So let's do that real quick. Like I know what I'm doing here. I'm peeling. There we go. There we are. Alright. And then I'm supposed to mince this. Quickly add that to my asparagus. Because we want roasted garlic with our asparagus. And so let me stir that in. Very good. I caught it. I'm only supposed to have the garlic in there for 1 to 2 minutes of this 6 to 7 minutes of cooking the asparagus. So, thank goodness I was reading on break. So let's take a peek at that. Would you like to see what's going on up close and personal? Don't you like it when I take the trip like that? So here we are. We've got the potatoes, and we got the asparagus going in this lovely kitchen. Compliments of Mimi Rogers' design. She designed this beautiful kitchen. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Let's see if I got my camera the way I want it. Maybe that helps just a little bit. And so it says to transfer the beans. And the cover, we got to keep these warm. Lost one. Alright, we've got to keep those warm with foil. Part of the instructions. Alright. Keep the heat in there. So I got foil over my green beans. Okay. Now I'm supposed to be making the Italian seasoning coating over my chicken. So I have my fire, it's off. My potatoes are still boiling, my pan is off while I pat dry my chicken. This is step number 4, by the way. Pat dry your chicken both sides. Salt and pepper evenly. Use Italian seasoning to coat. You may have extra. And in the same pan, heat and drizzle, olive oil, medium or until hot. So, medium high until hot. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense, but that's what it says to do. So let's get on it. Get my chicken breasts here. let them dry. Hi, welcome back to PC Works Cooking with Kurt. Thank you for Mimi's Kitchen and all that we try to do here. We're checking on our potatoes. I have my asparagus covered in a bowl to keep warm. I'll have to keep my asparagus warm as I cook my chicken. Just a minute ago, as I was getting my chicken out, I realized that I didn't go shopping in the fridge as well as I could have, because I got chicken breast, but I grabbed a bag of chicken breast parts and not whole chicken breast. So I have another meal this week that I'm cooking that has chicken parts, chicken breast pieces. So that'll be in a future episode. So while we're finishing the potatoes, we'll mash them. We'll add our, yeah, is that right? Creamed fachashi, frichi, yeah, cream here. Just because I can cook doesn't mean I've learned how to read. French. I haven't learned how to read French yet. Masson cream frichi. Yeah, my wife will correct me on that. Custom packed by Blue Apron. So let's see exactly what the potatoes. Drain thoroughly, rinse, add the cream fiace, and drizzle olive oil, season with salt and pepper. Use a fork to mash potatoes to the desired consistency. So my potatoes, I'm pretty sure, are just about done. So I'm going to go ahead and whip them up while I'm still letting my breast thaw. My chicken breast that I got the wrong chicken package out of the freezer. So welcome to episode 5, where something always happens in Kurt's kitchen. Actually Mimi's kitchen, but cooking with Kurt. Something always happens. Alright, so my potatoes are done. Let's get them drained real fast and get them transferred back into the pan. Alright, easy as that. So I have the potatoes. I'm going to get my cream fiace. Okay. Now I see why I don't add butter. Okay, so I fork that in with a little bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper. I like my pepper. So I'm mashing my potatoes with a fork. And I always like my mashed potatoes with the skins on anyway. Preferred it. So I'm a skins on kind of guy. At least on my potatoes. Okay. Cover to keep that warm. And so while my chicken is dethawing, we're going to jump right into making the sauce in the pan. But unfortunately, I have to start with the drippings from my chicken. So I have to prepare my chicken first, and then I make my pan sauce. And so I'll be patting and drying my chicken and then seasoning it here in just a minute. Okay, so during your break, I've been busy. My chicken is almost done, but I was reading the instructions ahead for the sauce. I'm supposed to apply the remaining garlic, which I didn't chop up the remaining garlic, and then I had to have my peppers chopped up, and I didn't have my capers chopped up. So I have all three of these complete now. They're chopped capers, chopped more garlic, chopped the last of the peppers because I add those in with my red peppers and olive oil into the drippings after the chicken when I'm done to make this extra sauce. So as this chicken is finishing up here, hi, welcome back to the conclusion of Cooking with Kurt. We did successfully cook the Italian chicken with garlic caper pan sauce today. And it could not have been done without this beautiful kitchen that was designed by Mimi Rogers. I want to make sure that Mimi Rogers' design and the Viking stove that she provided and this beautiful kitchen, the conscious work provided by PC Works that gave me the ability to step out of my comfort zone and step into something I want to do just because I want to do it. I want to learn how to cook. Okay. I want to learn how to put on a show. Okay. Why not do both at the same time? And here you are, episode 5. So let me show you the end results. A little bit of fruit of the labor. So for someone that doesn't know how to cook, today's episode ends up with, ta-da, the Italian chicken. We've got the mashed potatoes with the fusilli sauce. I flipped over that word. And asparagus with that wonderful pan drippings. And boy, was that fun to make. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me and enjoying what we try to do here in Kurt's Kitchen. You have a great